Hello and welcome back to FM Blog, the original Football Manager YouTube channel. Today we're continuing our series of the very best players that you can buy for under 50 million euros. Now this series is based on players that are ready for your first team, okay? And it's based on players that aren't like pie in the sky, never going to be able to sign £100 million plus players. Players that are achievable. We'll tell you who they are, why they're so good, and how much they cost. If you like these videos, smash a like, don't forget to subscribe. Head on over to my channel, FM Wonder Kids, if you're after Wonder Kids. And yeah, without further ado, we'll go from there. You can see here we got Adnan Januzaj, a folk hero from back in his Man United days. He's gone out and played somewhere else in the foreign lands. And he's 25 years old now, and he's actually pretty decent. He dipped a little bit in terms of his potential in Football Manager, and now he looks like he's back up there a little bit. So Januzaj here, right wingers we're on today, so crossing, corners, which is good, 16, dribbling, first touch, passing technique, vision, etc. He's got flair and he's fast as well. So all these wingers are going to be fast and they're going to be able to dribble. So Januzaj here, 25, playing for El Sebastian, and I've got all the fees here. So these are the fees that have been accepted, and we haven't really negotiated them. They were just first off, so you could get them cheaper. So 23 million we got Januzaj for. Next up then, Riccardo Orsolini, 23 years old, and what I really like about Orsolini is how rounded he is as a player. There's not many stats that are white here, a lot of yellows, okay? But dribbling mainly is his best one, and determination. So he's a determined dribbler, and what's great about him is he's only 23 as well. I think we managed to pick him up for around 9 million, but he didn't want to come to Leicester, which is why we haven't got these three here. Marcus Edwards. Really interesting that he doesn't play in England here. Dribbling, first touch, technique, acceleration and pace. A 21-year-old Englishman who's got flair, pace. Let's have a little look into this. So he's at Tottenham, then Norwich, then Tottenham, then Excelsior in Holland, then Tottenham. And now he's gone to play in Portugal, which is mad. But Marcus Edwards looks like he's done really well in Portugal, and he's definitely got the flair, first touch, dribbling and pace, etc. that you'd expect from the kind of European technical players. Next up then, Corona. Be very careful with this one. Jesus Corona. I mean, there's so many jokes in there, I don't know where to start. But he's either-footed, which is what I like about Jesus Corona. Dribbling, first touch, technique, vision, flair. Very, very good winger. Obviously, he's fast, agile, naturally fit as well. He's got a release clause of 27.5 million, but you can get him for less than that. Okay, so next up then, all these guys we've had fees agreed for, and they're all in this column here. So 12.5 million, we got Karim Balarabi, okay? And I have apologized in advance for my pronunciations in the previous video, so don't at me, okay? Acceleration, pace, and stamina, okay? So he's like a bit of a poor man's Adama Traore here, which is interesting. I wonder how much Adama Traore would cost, actually. That's an interesting one. Dribbling, aggression, acceleration. Let me know in the comments if you signed Adama Traore, because this is like a poor man's Adama Traore there. Malcom, then, next, 20 million we got accepted for him. 23-year-old Brazilian, play on the right and the left wing. He's left-footed. Obviously dribbling, corners and crossing are decent as well. And what I like about Malcom is he can improve. He's got good potential ability. Flair player. Adnan Januzaj we spoke about. David Neres, part of that Ajax group of the golden generation. One of the ones that are still left there, and you can see obviously dribbling, pace, acceleration. All these guys are going to be good at that. He's a flair player as well, but he's good at passing. He's got decent work rate as well. So maybe in the mould of the Hakim Ziyech. David Brooks, or Di Brooks as we call him here in Wales. Dribbling, finishing, first touch, playing at Bournemouth, so he is achievable because they've gone down to the Championship. Very highly rated here in the land of my fathers. Pace, agility, acceleration, and what we like about Di Brooks is he's young as well. Another young guy who can pick up for less than 15 million, Samuel Chukwuski. He's 21 years old, dribbling, anticipation, interestingly, which is good. Determination, flair, acceleration, pace, really, really good. Technical, drops off a little bit on the mentals, but he makes up for that, I think, in his technicals and his physicals as well. Top of the list then today, 40 million, Elson Martinez. Okay, acceleration, agility and pace, flair of 18, technique, dribbling and first touch. And very similarly to a lot of the other players on this list, so you might prefer some of the other ones, but this guy's 25 years old and he's been around the block. He can come straight in, do a job for you on the right wing. Guys, thanks for watching. Next up, we're going to go to either left wingers or attacking midfield centres, so keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you want to support us on Patreon, the link is in the description below. You can download all the short lists that we use for these videos over there. Peace.